You ever have a moment where your gut whispers something isn't right, but you keep ignoring it because you don't want to look insecure, jealous, or, God forbid, dramatic? Yeah, that was me. And I didn't realize how deep I'd buried that feeling until the day everything snapped into focus. Welcome to StoryTime. Watch out and take care. I'm 30, happily married. Like, actually happy, not the Instagram version. My husband is kind, loyal, funny, and solid in all the ways my ex never was. After surviving a relationship where I was cheated on by both my partner and his best friend, trust became something I rebuilt from the ground up. And with my husband, I never felt the need to question him. Well, until recently. My husband has a childhood best friend. Let's call her Claire. From the very first day I met her, something felt off. Not "I hate you" obvious. No. She used the kind of subtle, polished coldness that makes you question if you imagined the slight in the first place. She'd talk around me instead of to me. She'd avoid every group event that included me, but ask my husband to hang out alone. She skipped my birthday, skipped our engagement dinner, skipped our wedding, but still popped up whenever she needed emotional comfort from him, not from me. Every time I brought it up, my husband would say, "She's just socially awkward. You're reading too much into it." And for a while, I believed him. Then, one random afternoon, she messaged me. Not him, me. Asking if I'd model for her final photography project. I was stunned. Maybe this was her attempt at friendship? Maybe an olive branch? And because I really wanted to stop feeling crazy, I said yes. My husband came with me. He figured it'd be nice to catch up with her. I didn't think much of it until I stepped into her family's home studio and realized something was horribly off. Her mom and sister were there, with wine glasses, smirking. And from the moment I walked in, it felt like I'd stepped into some alternate universe. "Oh, look! Our future son-in-law is here." Her mom said it like it was the funniest joke in the world. I laughed awkwardly. Surely I misheard, right? Then came more comments. Snide, sharp, too pointed to be accidental. Claire always imagined walking down the aisle with him. Some bonds never fade. Life took a detour, but that's okay. Claire said nothing. Not a single, "Hey, cut it out." She just kept snapping photos of me like I wasn't even human. My husband? He was uncomfortable. Shifting, clearing his throat, stepping closer to me. But he didn't say anything either. And that hurt the most. I held it together for an hour, let her finish the shoot. But inside, something cracked. Something I had ignored for too long. On the drive home, he whispered, "Sorry, that was weird." Weird? I felt humiliated. Like I'd stepped into someone else's fantasy life where I was the unwanted extra. For days I replayed it in my head. But then, before I could even talk to my husband, my sister-in-law texted me a screen recording. It was from Claire's close friend's Instagram story, a clip of me posing. No music, just her sister's voice in the background, crystal clear. Claire should have been the one to marry him. I snapped. When my husband got home, I sat him down, showed him the video, and told him everything. Every comment. Every time Claire made me feel invisible. Every moment he dismissed my discomfort. "If this doesn't bother you enough to act," I told him, "then we have a bigger problem. I will not be second place in my own marriage. And for the first time, I saw fire in his eyes. Not anger at me, but anger for me. We called Claire. She answered all sugary and bright, pretending everything was fine. When we brought up the video, she scoffed. "Oh my God, it was just a joke. You're really mad over that?" And that's when my husband finally stepped up. "This isn't just about the video. It's years of disrespect toward my wife. I didn't see it before, and that's on me. But I see it now, and I'm done. If you can't respect her, you don't respect me. And if choosing between you and my wife ever felt like a hard decision, I wouldn't deserve her." She laughed. "You're really cutting me off because she's insecure?" He didn't flinch. "No, I'm cutting you off because you're cruel." And he hung up. We blocked her, and her family, and her entire echo chamber of enablers. Since then, my husband has been showing up, checking in, apologizing, reflecting. Not with guilt trips or defensiveness, but with genuine understanding. For the first time, I feel seen. Not dramatic, not paranoid, not making something out of nothing. Just validated. And you know what? Maybe the good in this whole storm is that it forced us to grow, not apart, but together. Now I know exactly where he stands. With me, beside me, for us. And that makes me stronger too. Because sometimes life doesn't give you a villain so you can fight them. It gives you one so you can finally recognize your own worth. Thanks for watching the whole story. So now I ask you, so let me leave you with this question. When someone disrespects you and the person you love stays silent, what does silence really mean? Let me know in the comments section below, and subscribe to StoryTime for more stories.